Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'd like to just talk about a few travel essentials that I plan on packing for my next few trips in the future. I have a trip to Vegas for work coming up in like 2 weeks, a week and a half, something like that. And I'm going to Canada like right after that with my boyfriend. So I just wanted to go ahead and film this. And let's just start out with like what I would have on me on like as a carry-on and a personal item. I would bring a neck pillow. It's in my car, so just picture that. Neck pillow. I plan on using a little backpack purse. I say little, but it's kind of big. That's kind of stylish, leather, black, fringy, just something that I could wear like with nice outfits. I didn't want to just bring like a, like a regular backpack, like a school backpack. I wanted to have something that was cute. So I plan on taking this and just filling it with my, my passport, my wallet, just like random things, like hand sanitizer, makeup, whatever. So yeah, that's what I would bring with me. And some other things. I plan on bringing that backpack, but also another backpack because I'm sharing a suitcase with my boyfriend, and I wanted to put some of my kind of basic clothes in the backpack that I'm taking with me to as a carry-on. And so I'm probably going to load the bottom of it with like pajamas, socks, underwear, just kind of basics like that. Because where we're going is going to be super cold. So I plan on putting like a little pair of gloves in there. I think if you're going anywhere, it's nice to pack a beanie. And so I have this cute one. I actually got it I think I got this from Ross. I just love it. I think it's so cute. It has the little poof balls. These were from Walmart. They're cheap. They're light. They just go in a bag. So those are just some things that I would take. Also a scarf, just in case you get cold on like the airplane, like you might need a scarf. This is from Walmart too. They make little knockoff Burberry ones. So all this stuff is cheap, easy. So I would bring all of this like on the plane with me, just in case like when we got out, it was super cold and I needed to reach something real quick before I got my bag or whatever. That's just some things I would bring. In my suitcase, I would obviously have my clothes, my shoes, and I plan on bringing just like one pair or two really good like boots. Just black, pretty boots that would go with this bag right here. Kind of just, you know what I mean? That I could wear every day, that I don't have to pack a lot of shoes. I plan on bringing like my Adidas tennis shoes like through the airport and just having them there just in case. But I wanted to pack a cute pair of boots like this, and then maybe like a more fancy like over the knee kind of boot for like if we go to dinner or something like that. So I just thought that would be a good idea. So my bag's not super heavy. I don't have to bring a bunch of different shoes. Also, I would recommend bringing some kind of house shoe to wear. These are clean. They just look like they're just stained. So bringing some like little throw-on house shoes to walk around. Like we'll probably be staying at people's houses, and I just would like to just have something just to throw on. Nothing too heavy. These are really lightweight. Just something like that to bring with me in my bag. Also, I think it's really important to bring like a little laundry bag. This thing gets huge. It gets like this big. But I like how it zips up like that. I can just throw it in my bag. Just like, well, bam. And it just kind of separates your clothes. Like, what's dirty, what's clean. And just like whenever you get home, all you have to do is just unload it into the wash machine, and then you're good. So I like having those. I plan on bringing 2 of those just like for me and my boyfriend Matt, so that he has one that he can do all his little, separating his clothes and see what's left in the bag. I think that it's a good idea to bring shower caps or to get shower caps from the hotel you're staying at, because that way that you can unfold it and then put it on the bottom of your shoes so that, you know, just in case if your shoes are just get super dirty wherever you're going and your clothes are clean, you know, they're not touching the bottom of your shoes, maybe you got something on them, you know. I think it's a good idea just to wrap your shoes in something like that, or like one of those laundry bags, the plastic bags that they give you at hotels. I think it's a good idea to put your shoes in something like that, just so that they're separated and clean. Also, bring your own blow dryer. I don't know how many times I've been to a hotel for some reason, I don't know where I'd be staying at, but they don't have a blow dryer, and you can't just depend on situations like that. You probably should bring a blow dryer or just go to sleep with your hair wet. One of the two. I think I'm probably going to bring it just in case. And also my curling wand that I use every day, my dry bar curling wand. Those are just some things. Also, bring one of these guys. I know you can't bring liquid on the plane with you, but I think it's a good idea if you just bring it. You can fill it up with water while you're there at the airport or wherever you're going. You can just fill it up, take it with you, and then, you know, once you get to the airport, just dump it out before you have to get on the airplane or whatever, because I don't think they can take it from you if it's empty. So I think that's a good idea. Also, bring these along. These are just some wet ones, antibacterial. There's like a lot of viruses going on right now, and it's always good to just kind of wipe down areas that you're sitting, like the tray. Just kind of keeping those, like even if you need to use them for your hands, I don't see a big deal with, you know, using them on your hands. So I think they're meant for everything. So yeah, I think it'd be a good idea just to constantly keep your hands clean, especially when traveling. My travel essentials for like beauty products, I love keeping a little bag to put all my brushes in. I think that's good, just in case, you know, like I don't want them getting messed up. You know, if something were to spill, I have another technique, just putting things in little baggies, Ziploc baggies. You know, you never know if something explodes on the plane. One of these, not the plane itself, knock on wood. Just having stuff like this in a baggie I think is just a really good idea. I do that with all my shampoos and stuff. And plus it kind of separates them. So it's like you're trying to hop into the shower. Oh, here's all my shower essentials. Here you go. I like to use reusable bottles like this so that I am just using my regular soaps and shampoos that I use every day in the shower. And I just think it's a good idea. Also, makeup remover wipes, travel size. I think this is the best invention ever. I don't know why no one's thought of this before. It just makes everything so light in your travel bag. You're not having to bring a big, chunky thing of makeup wipes. You just throw these in there, the little single ones. For however many days you're supposed to be there, you could just throw it, like I'm supposed to be up there for about 4 days. It's just like such a good idea to me. I like it. Obviously, bring a little travel deodorant. If you can go to like Walmart and get one, it's a good idea. Just having this little guy. I have a brush I just keep in my travel bag as well. It's anti-static. Love it. Got it at Sally's for like $6 maybe. And obviously a little toothbrush. Has a little cap on it. Keeping everything kind of separated and clean. I keep another little pouch for all my jewelry. I like to plan out my outfits and then kind of just put all my jewelry in one thing. So that it doesn't get lost, and you know, I know where everything is. I put it in my little travel thing. Makeup wise, I would just try and bring one of everything, like one foundation, one concealer, one setting spray. Just, you don't need to bring multiples of everything. And if you can, try and bring maybe separates or smaller palettes like this. You know what I mean? Like, this is a little small eyeshadow palette. It kind of has everything I need in it. I like to bring this when I travel. If you had something that maybe like was a contour kit, but it had a blush, like this, I would bring this. I think it would be smart to bring something like this. It's a Chrissy Teigen face palette, so it has, it has two highlighters, a blush, and then a bronzer. So kind of everything is just in one. So all you need is like these two things, your foundation and concealer, and, you know, setting powder, lipstick, but then like, instead of bringing like little individual things like this, you have it all in one. I think that's a good idea. I like to just do that every time I travel anywhere. So try to stick to like one lipstick, one lip liner, just stuff that you know is going to work for you, that's going to look pretty with anything that you wear. I just think that would be smart and stuff like that. Also, if you can bring like a little travel perfume, this is the YSL Mon Prairie. I also have my favorite, which is the YSL Black Opium. I like to bring both of those. It's actually in my purse right now. I like to bring both of these because it kind of gives you a little choice of like, you want a sexier scent or do you want like an everyday. I think the Black Opium's more of like a sexy date night scent, and then this is kind of more of like an everyday. You know, you could wear this to your office, you can wear this like anywhere, but I love this perfume. It's not like annoying. It doesn't like, I don't think it bothers people whenever you wear it. It's not too overpowering. So stuff like that I think is a really good idea. Also dry shampoo. You never know when you don't have time to do something in the morning or whatever, when you're getting ready and you're like, oh crap, I need to get ready to go. I plan on trying to find this at maybe CVS or Walgreens because they do sell these in travel sizes. So I definitely don't want to bring this big heavy thing with me. I want to try and find something that's smaller. Also, like a good little travel size hairspray. I love this one. I got it from Marshall's. It's by Chi. And it's a really good hairspray. It says it's magnified volume finishing spray. So it keeps my curls curly all day long, and which I really love. So I would recommend taking that with you, something like that. And you also want to bring some sort of like SPF. I can't take this one because it's over 3 fluid ounces, but something with an SPF, like a daily moisturizer, is so good because you go into different climates and then your face is just like, sometimes it might get really dry, and I just think it's a good idea to have some kind of moisturizer, but also an SPF, because you know, if you're going somewhere north, the sun might be hitting you differently than it normally does. So it would be really smart to bring something like that. And I definitely am going to be packing that. So I have that in my makeup bag. And then, sorry, I had to get really close just now. Here's my little makeup bag. So I have a little matching set because I'm just that type of way. And my backpack looks exactly like this. I got this set from a store here in Granbury. And I just really love this. I think it'll fit that Chrissy Teigen palette. I think it'll fit the Tarte eyeshadow palette. And then, you know, obviously I could put all my brushes in this little guy and then just pop it in the top of this and just close it up. So I think it'd be a good idea. Also, another thing that I like to do is bring, you know, feminine products just in case. You never know when you're out in another country or, you know, in another state and you may not know where the closest CVS, the Walgreens, anything. It's always good to bring something just in case like that. And then once you have it, then once you, if you need to replenish it, you can always go find something later on. But if you're like, oh girl, I need something right now. I just started. I need blah, blah, blah. Well, then you'd already have it. So I just think it'd be a good idea. Also packing that in your purse or whatever you take on the plane with you, just in case. You never know. I think those are really good tips. And obviously bringing like your phone charger, your camera charger. If you bring a camera, I'm probably just bringing my phone. I don't have anything super cool like that yet. Just stuff like that I would bring. Extra batteries and stuff like that. Even like a selfie stick. I know people don't really use those anymore, but like if you want, bring one, put it in your purse, and then like if you're embarrassed to use one, just whip it out whenever no one's looking, or if you and your boyfriend or friend are in some place where y'all are kind of secluded, just like, hey, whip it out, take it. It works. Those things I think they're worth it, especially if you don't have anybody around to take your pictures, so go for it. Bring a selfie stick. Put that in your purse. I think that's about it. If anything, I would also bring some kind of like mask if I wanted to do something at the hotel, just to, pamper myself a little bit and make myself feel more at home. I think that's kind of a cool thing to do. Some people I've heard bring candles, and that's also a good idea if you want to make your hotel room feel like if you're constantly traveling. I just think that's a good idea. And also just bringing like a laptop or an iPad, so that whenever you are having downtime at your hotel, you can watch Netflix or whatever on your at your hotel. So I just think those are really good tips. Staying organized, having your Ubers and having the weather, checking that constantly, making sure that you know what's going on. And kind of just planning out your trip beforehand if you can. What's going on, like are you renting a car? Where are you going to be staying at? Blah, 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 obviously, are things that I would do. So I think that's it. If there's anything else that I missed, maybe y'all could leave it down in the comments below. That'd be great. I'd love to have some more suggestions. I really enjoy packing and I love picking out outfits. It's one of my favorite things to do. So I'm very much a girly girl, and I do enjoy these things. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this, and I hope anything that I've said to you today maybe helped you a little bit. Maybe they're kind of just no-does, but I hope you guys have a great day, and thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Thank you.